I found a question on Reddit, and the question was about should I focus on service pages or blog posts for SEO? And so the exact question, I can read it here, is question for SEO for a local service business. Let me preface this by saying I'm very new to SEO, but it looks like this is what this group is for. I'm starting a small residential cleaning business and trying to work SEO into my strategy after doing some keyword research on my competitors. Here's the highly searched words. All of the top SERPs for these keywords are not blogs or in-depth content, but they're home service pages. When I think SEO, I normally think on tutorials, comparisons, etc., but it seems niche. In this context, should I simply focus on my effort on optimizing my home pages, service pages, or is there something I am missing, or should I be looking more into blog posts? This is a great question, especially coming from a small business owner that is trying to improve, in this example, their cleaning business. It's really awesome to see that they're even thinking about this. My answer to this question is you should definitely focus first on your service pages and checking to make sure that those service pages are ranking for the keyword that is being most searched in your area. And so for a cleaning business example, let's say you have residential cleaning and you have commercial cleaning. Those are the two types of cleaning I can think of right now. So you want to make sure, one, that you have these pages created and that they are 100% optimized. Now, how you make sure they're 100% optimized is, first, they need to have unique content compared to every other page on your website. If you have the same content on your service pages as you do on any other page on your website, Google's going to flag that as duplicate content, and you risk not having that indexed, or at the very least, not having an index very high on their searches. So you want to make sure you have unique content on there that is text, that's also images as well. The second thing you want to make sure you're doing to get that service page ranked is make sure that the H1 tag and the H2 tag have your keyword. So in this example, if you're a cleaning business and your keyword is cleaning services in St. George, Utah, okay, you want to make sure that the H1 tag, and when you're building your website or you're having your web designer build your website, they'll be able to get these settings in there for you. If they haven't already done this, which they definitely should have, you want to make sure you put on the H1 tag, which is basically the main title on that service page, cleaning services in St. George, Utah. And then you want a variation of that in the H2, or like the subheading, whether that's below H1 or a different title on your page. Either way, you just want to make sure it's tagged the right way on there. And then you also want that same keyword in your meta title and meta description. Now, I don't let these words freak you out. It's fairly simple. If you've built your website, on WordPress, then you can simply download a plugin. Rank Math is the one that I use for all of my clients. There's also Yoast SEO. And when you download those plugins, you'll be able to very easily go onto a page, click the SEO tab, and then edit your meta title and description on there and put those keywords in those places. So that's like number one top priority for getting those pages ranked. A couple of other extra things that you can do to go above and beyond and helping get those ranked is creating a video on YouTube, very simple to the one that I'm creating here right now. Simple video, no stress, no need for crazy cameras and microphones and whatever. Just a simple video of you talking, explaining what that service is. So for example, if it's a residential cleaning service page, then take your iPhone out, start recording, and just talk about that service that you offer. Tell clients like, hey, I'm the owner of cleaning residential here in St. George, Utah, and this is what we do. We clean homes, we clean all types of homes, we use these type of products. This is a type, we can make these accommodations for you. This is what our pricing looks like, and so on and so forth. And upload that video to YouTube, and then embed that video into your service page. This is a huge hack, actually, that not enough local service businesses are doing. Not only does it increase your reach on another platform like YouTube, but it also sets your service page apart from every other cleaning service in your area. I've seen this happen for one of my remodeling clients. As soon as we made these videos and put them on his service pages, he ranked number one in on YouTube searches for his keyword, which isn't that huge of a deal, but it tells you that Google is tracking those things and is factoring those things into the ranking of his page. That was several months ago we started that, and fast forward to today, he is ranked on the first page of Google for every one of his services. So highly recommended that you focus more on your service pages, making sure they're very optimized, in depth. Another thing that you can add onto these service pages that will set you apart and definitely help you get ranked is adding your pricing onto your service page. So many customers and so many business owners are so scared to do this because they're worried about their competitors seeing their prices, and they're worried about potential customers being scared away. It's just not true. One, your competitors already know your prices, so that doesn't matter. Don't even worry about that. The second thing is customers are going to get annoyed with you not being transparent. If you have your prices available on your website, you're showing the customer before they even work with you that you are transparent, and you're going to be transparent with them from the very beginning. So do something that most business owners won't do and talk about your prices, especially on your service pages, will definitely help. Google Google rewards authentic content that actually answers people's questions. And one of the most searched questions for any service business niche, like cleaning, like remodeling, like plumbing, like HVAC, is what is the price? Because people want to research that price before they even call you. And so if you can answer that question, how much more likely is it that they're going to be the ones to call you first before anybody else? So I hope that this helps. Definitely look into blogs as well, but don't dive into that until your service pages are completely optimized. I'll make a video in the future talking more about blogs then, but hope this helps. Take care.